So today we're going to make a tessellation, and by doing so we're going to start with a 4x4 square. I have a thicker paper so it's going to be easier to trace, and our first step is going to be make a line down the middle. Now your line can be organic shape, geometric shape, or a combination. But draw a line down the middle. And make sure your shapes are far apart so it's easier to cut, because we're going to cut this apart. After your first line is drawn, take your scissors and cut down the line you drew. Once you've cut your piece into two, we're going to take our tile and flip it inside out, just like so, and bump the two blank edges up to each other. So we want the straight edges to connect. And then we'll put a piece of tape there so it doesn't move. After your tape is applied, like this, we can put our shape down again and then make another line, but instead of going down vertically, we want to go horizontally. I'm going to make more of a geometric shape this time. And again, we'll cut down that line. Then we have our two shapes, and we're going to repeat the last step and turn it inside out and bump up the straight edges together again and put another piece of tape down. And then you have a tessellation tile. After this is made, then students get to be more creative. They can look at the shape they created and see if they see a figure or a monster or any kind of shape they think to be imaginative. The next step, we're going to lay it on a piece of paper and find the most interesting view you want of your shape. And I like it like this. And just lay it on your piece of paper and then trace it. Now I recommend doing it in pencil because sometimes the students make mistakes and you can't erase marker. See, I just made a mistake. Once you trace the whole tile, lift it up, and you have your shape on a piece of paper. And the next step is going to be find a spot where it fits together like a puzzle. So you can either go from the left or the right, or the top or the bottom. And I'm going to go from the top. So this part of the tile fits with this part of the drawing. And you're just going to continue tracing your shape. And it can go off the page. That way it'll make a more interesting design. Again, just find a spot where it fits like a puzzle and continue your tracing. Continue tracing until you cover up the whole page. And then the fun begins by adding color and detail.